Hello, Joette, Jennifer, Charlotte. Thank you for joining me out here in the cemetery today on a very cold day. Can you tell me why we're out here today?
We were out here last May looking at some of the graves that we were going to do a cemetery walk on. And as we walked around, we found a lot of broken stones. We found some stones that are leaning, and we're looking at people who are pioneers of the community of Clarkston and Independence Township. These are people that we respect and revere, and we want their final resting place to be for them to be proud of the community that they lived in.
Could you tell me a little bit more about your plans for the whole restoration process?
The plans are, there's approximately 280 stones that we're looking to restore. We are working with a professional restoration company, Dave Carter, and throughout the next couple of years we're going to get this done. The plans are to clean, level, and restore the stones. One way we can lower the cost of doing this is by doing some of the cleaning ourselves, beginning with the Community Impact Day in April, and the second Saturday of the month from 10 to 12, beginning in May through October, we'll be doing cleaning. So we hope that community members will be interested in coming out and joining us and seeing the cemetery and seeing the work that we're doing and helping us with some of the work as well.
It's a costly project too, and the township has promised that they will match all the funds we can raise. Charlotte has written a grant. We're looking for donations from people. Jen has got, you'll see in probably March, we're going to have a GoFundMe page. So, you know, a $20 donation, a $100 donation, whatever people could afford.
We talked a little bit about the plans. What is the process of restoring a tombstone or a gravestone?
There's 3 steps. We can do the first step, which is cleaning. But when a gravestone has been buried or is down or is broken, that's when the professionals have to take over. This is an example of a tablet. So we will not be cleaning this one. This will be done by the professional. This is Mary. And I want to tell you something about Mary, what we can learn by looking at her stone. First of all, at the top there's a book. This usually represents a Bible. Then we come down and there's 4 leaves. It's either a flower petal or it's a 4-leaf clover, meaning good luck. Next we see her name, M-A-R-Y, Mary. Well, what do we know about Mary? What is her story? She was the wife of William Scadding, because it says so. Under this dirt, we know that she died in 1892. So she's Christian, she's English, she's married to William Scadding, and we know through cemetery records that William is buried right next to her.
What's lovely is that if you're doing research, if you want to reconnect to your family, as we do this work, as this is restored, this really does, that's why it becomes a living museum. You get a chance to travel, you get a chance to see, and to see your family, see where they've been. And it also, because of that, it adds to the historical significance of our community, and it's another point of interest for people traveling through to come and take a look.
Yeah, and I think we're going to take a look at some of those beautiful looking headstones in a moment here.
Here are some of the things that we hope to restore in the cemetery. The graves have been put in there so long ago that the ground has shifted a little bit, and so they're leaning. So they're going to be leveled so that we'll stay upright for hopefully another 100 years.
So this obelisk right here is for the Clark family, and this is where Clarkston gets its name. There are 9 names on this family obelisk, so the 9 family members are buried right here.
This is a grave of Ellen Hirsch. She's one of the first graves here. This stone has been cleaned in August. This is the obelisk for Henry T Hirsch. He was a Union soldier in the Union Cavalry. The stone needs to be leveled. The moss has grown on this side of the stone.
This stone is not in very good shape. It belongs to Lois Palmer Grove. It needs to be cleaned, The top has been broken off, and the tops of these stones are tucked underneath to hold it up. This is one of the worst ones, but we have many, many that will need much help.